why you gotta make a fucking choice when you're alive. Do you want to put yourself in the middle of danger and get killed, or do you want to try to stay away, far away, in Montana in the trees?
It's like, well, the Montana in trees is not good because now everyone else is up here. Like, if some shit hit the fan, there'd just be like 10 million people in the forest, like, hey, that's my deer I shot, and there's like 15 bullets that went through it all at once. Yeah, that's my squirrel. Like, okay, it's not very peaceful out here. I would just go to Dalton's house and just like lay on one of his faint houses that he probably has somewhere. It's always the best. You just like grab the blanket and you just like go to sleep, and then you just wake up and there's like a massive pot of jambalaya, just like boiling basically at that point. Like, what? And then you eat like half of the huge pot of jambalaya. And you're like, oh, I don't feel so good, but that was so good, but I ate so much, and then you fall asleep for like 2 days straight.
Then you pull your dong out and just kind of look at it.
Yeah, you look at it and you just think to yourself, that's a really weird thing to like...
To do.
To do, yeah, and have. But then, so that was like, you know, that was at one point, but then probably the most...
Then you ask your girlfriend to see hers.
Yeah, you're like, hey, Rick, let me see yours. One thing that it's like the same environment, like it was like the same feeling when you're in Seattle, where you're just like,
Ooh, I just killed a bunch of people.
when Dalton was living at this house for like, I was on Bryant Street. Dalton, you probably lived there a really long time, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it was just, the setting was just like, you know, it was kind of tucked back, like they were in the trees, and there was like all this, like there's like ivy, and it was just like, on an overcast day, being at that house, eating Reese's Puffs, oh my god, it was just like, it couldn't get any more relaxing than that. It was just like, I got everything I need. And then watching Dalton play SOCOM too, it was just like, and then Dalton would be like, can I get some of those Reese's Puffs? I'm like, sorry dude, like I already completely took it.
I was like, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast now?
Basically, but it's like, well, sorry dude, like you left me alone for like an hour.
Yeah, Colin would get these huge bowls, and he'd use this huge, one of these huge, gigantic margaritas that would hold probably like 60 ounces or something.
Yeah, you know, you know, looking back at it, it's like how insensitive is that? It's like, yeah, it's like I owe Dalton probably like, I don't know, a couple $1,000 at least just in the milk, and then like, probably
this
even
internet
more.
Sucks.
Well, here, I'll point the antennas towards you.
You need to fix this.
I wish there was a way to like record like what everyone ever ate at each other's house. Like, there would be so many hundreds of cookies that I ate from Austin's house. It's like all I ever fucking did was eat cookies.
Oh, nice. God, yeah.
Where's
Dalton
that?
had these like it was like the old like crunk juice glasses basically. They were like these like
Here, give that to BB Nuts. Where is she?
Like what do you call those glasses? Like gauntlet, goblets, or some shit.
Yeah, that works. Gauntlet.
I guess they are like the...
Or goblet, I mean.
Yeah, dude.
Here. There's some small blues here, BB Nuts.
Thank you.
So I still do keep that tradition going, Dalton, usually once a year. Just once a year, like... Maybe. Like I haven't.
Because he can't control himself.
Yeah, maybe in the past year I haven't, but yeah, I'll go get one box of like Reese's Puffs, and then if I'm feeling really crazy, then I'll also get a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But you know, the focus is the Reese cups, and I'll eat the like the whole. I'll just get like a gallon of milk. I'll eat the whole thing in one setting, and I'm just like
One sit.
No, see that's the thing. You don't have to always be sitting when you're doing it. So I use the word setting because like I use it, like a better vocab. You know, like that is more translucent and broad. And so you might always sit when you eat your cereal. You might have a different sitting somewhere, whereas I have a different setting.
We can try it a little bit.
It could be over there. It could be